Hello, adventurers, and happy D&December. I bring you treasures from the unknown. I don't actually bring this, but rather a fellow adventurer by the name of Shelbs Can Draw on Twitter brings us treasure. Treasure that I've never seen before, one that I'm not familiar with, and I'm willing to explore whatever arcane magic lies within with you. And that's this box of TSR Fantasy Collector Cards. I don't know a whole lot about these, but I looked up some information throughout the many different libraries. It took a lot of research and Wikipedia to figure out that these are basically kind of collector cards that TSR released for Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, TSR being the original owners of Dungeons & Dragons before Wizards of the Coast kind of bought them over. So, not knowing anything about these, I figured it would be fun / fascinating if we looked through them together. So this is not a card game. This is more like baseball cards. You know, people used to collect baseball cards of different sports players, just sports cards in general. So you don't really play with these so much as it just kind of shows off different items, NPCs, locations known throughout the different lore of AD&D. Though Dungeons & Dragons did have a couple of card games. There was Spellfire. I actually remember playing that one. I think I liked it because it was D&D. I don't remember much else. There was also a Planescape-based one called Blood Wars. That one I don't know anything about. But ooh, look at that. It's got Forgotten Realms, Greyhawk, Spelljammer, Dragonlance, Ravenloft, Darksun, and Al-Qadim. I don't know Al-Qadim. 16 fantasy cards. It's counterfeit proof. So these are real, they're not fake. This counterfeit proof, you can't fake these, everybody. So I'll try to open these up and see if it spawns or spurs any knowledge or memory I might have of D&D in the past. / it might show just how much I know about D&D. Or not know. I'll probably get embarrassed. Yes, we got like different magical items, like the magical Aromatic Oil. And on the back, it kind of shows the what this item does, the experience value. This is just a magical ring. That's kind of, oh, Ring of Reversion. Oh, okay. So it's like a kind of generic on the front, but on the back, it's like, oh, here's what it actually does. Like this magical rod, it's not just a magical rod, it's it's Bample's Rod of Distortion. I do not know who Bample is. Oh, it even says at the top where they're from. Yeah, this is like a Spelljammer character. We got some Forgotten Realms up in there. Jesse from Dragonlance. So on the characters on the back, it actually gives them like a full character sheet right on there. Their race, their current armor class, their THAC0, movement, hit points, alignment, what equipment they got, and a little bit of background there too. Yeah, so far, I don't know. I don't really know any of these people. I like seeing this stuff. Like if anything, it'd be cool to kind of get these cards for just stuff, and then maybe use that in the game. Like here's a magical wand, you flip it over, then you see what it is. That could be neat. This is just Dwarf Warrior Rogue, multi-classed. We ran out of ideas for cards. You do it. You know, I make fun of these, but I actually don't hate this because if you don't have like if you're not an artist and you don't have character art for your dude, and now you do. Everyone is like just been super naked so far. Is it just me, or is this guy looks like his head is on someone else's body? I'm sorry. So I have a card for a Dao and a Genie, and these are the same person. They're the same. Magic fur. The magic part is it keeps you warm when it's cold out. What's it do? It's fur. I was right. It's fur of warmth. Zambi, thank you for keeping us warm using fur. It's so magical. Oh, these are cooler. I like these. I actually know some of these places. So these are different locations throughout Forgotten Realms. So if you're like Faerun and all that, these are different spots of it. Tantris, just say where it's located. Ooh, I like that. Who rules the High Council? Who really rules the noble families within the High Council as well? Oh, I know Shadowdale though. I'm playing Curse of the Azure Bonds right now, and Shadowdale is a location in that. Oh, Hillsfar! I've actually mentioned Hillsfar a couple of times in some of the different campaigns that I've played / DM'd. It's got its own game too. There's not much going on there, but you can even see it like in the art. There's like an arena right in the center of it all. And people basically go there to show off how well they could fight each other. And within the context of the game Hillsfar, it wasn't really a game, but you could import characters to it, fight in the arena, and then export that character, and they would be stronger / leveled up for the other SSI Gold Box games like Pool of Radiance, Curse of the Azure Bonds, Pool of Darkness, etc., which is super cool. That's a rock with a mouth. This is the derpiest looking half-orc warrior I've ever seen. There's so many things going on here. First, that is not a half-orc. That is a bald pigman. There's nothing very orcish about him. He just looks like a bald pig. And is that supposed to be studded leather armor? Because he looks more like a porcupine. Just covered in spikes. And he's holding... That's all. If that's supposed to be a whip, that's also not where you hold it. This guy looks like an idiot. Oh, snap! The eponymous Dragon Lance of Dragonlance. These special spears are known to slay dragons near instantaneously. Alright, this one is called a magical potion, but it just kind of looks like she's peeing. Just spraying it right out through her tunic. It's actually Joe's Liquid Road. Same thing, still. You know what? I changed my mind on most of these. So far, the bad art is the best part because most of these are just not good, and I think I enjoy that more than the actual contents or context of whatever it is I'm looking at. Oh, hook horror. Dude, hook horrors were cool. This is a neat creature. It's like a bird dude with like hook hands that actually latch into you and you can't escape and they continue to bite you. These guys are cool. This is from Greyhawk? Yeah, it's from Greyhawk. Yes! They're the best characters in you. There we go, everybody. I got the rarest card in the set. Traitor Bob! My absolute favorite. He's oh my god, he's 11th level warrior with an armor class of -2. Never mind, do not mess with Traitor Bob, as he will destroy you. Going to continue showcasing bad art with human Barbarian here, as this hand, I know it's supposed to be like at the camera, but it just looks like his forearm. It looks like his hand just starts at his elbow. Like he's just missing half of his arm, but his hand is still there. Here's a halfling warrior wearing a chain shirt that is too big for him. That's human size, you dingus. Now I know we like to make fun of modern RPGs, JRPGs, for having just ridiculous armor that does not properly protect female warriors, but I think we got it beat thanks to Thiel Kelta, who I think is a dude. But if you ever want to see some ill-protecting armor, whatever is happening here, I think this was like it was chopped up and it's supposed to be like battle damage or something. I don't know. Just get new armor, dude. This is my nightmare every night. Here's a couple more locations, Forgotten Realms. Hey, okay, there's one. Check out, this is Waterdeep. This is one of the largest cities throughout all of Faerun. Most people are familiar with Baldur's Gate or Neverwinter, but Waterdeep is also a very major city near the Sword Coast. Waterdeep's a cool place. They've done a lot of stuff with that, even currently. Like they have some board games based around Waterdeep. If you watch like Acquisitions Incorporated, Omen Drawn Enterprises is part of is Waterdeep. Omen Drawn himself is now a lord of Waterdeep. This is a human warrior who does not know how to hold a sword. First off, your hand's facing the wrong way. Second, that is the blade. Oh, hey, I actually know this one. So this is the Ring of Winter. Oh, okay. Oh, lots of other stuff. Oh, so the Ring of Winter. This is actually featured pretty heavily in the Storm King's Thunder campaign book for 5th edition. But this is all kinds of bad. Not only does it corrupt you, but it also can cast all kinds of ridiculous ice spells. Kalimavor, Lion's Bane, and Princess Alisar, and D&December have hunted for the ring in recent years. And D&December is within the late campaign book, and it also shows up within Dice Camera Action. Speaking of Dice Camera Action, Hand of Vecna, those of you watching that show, this is what Paulton's hand is. It's Eye of Vecna. Vecna is bad, and this is very, very bad. The way this is supposed to work is that it literally replaces your hand. You're supposed to sever off your own hand and attach the Hand of Vecna to it, and you got that. Vecna is a lich, and you don't want none of that. It actually makes your alignment to evil, but it does give you a lot of powers. Ooh, a Grell. There's another fun creature that I haven't thought about using in quite some time, but these little floaty dudes are neat. Ah, I actually like this one. This one's cute. This is just a mouse familiar card, but it actually kind of reminds me of, it kind of looks like Evelyn and Juniper. Wow. See, I was kind of hoping that things like when it says like Dragonlance cards are going to be in here, I thought maybe I'd recognize some people from, I don't know, Dragonlance, like Tanis would show up, or it would just be like, look, a Kender, or something. Or Raceland. I was hoping for any of those. I guess those are the rare cards. So that's it. I just went through all the packs, but there you go. So I hope you kind of enjoyed a look at a kind of fringe idea for D&D. They did 3 different sets of these. Each one's kind of covering different realms, NPCs, and items. I do like the actual item cards in here. I think those could be extra cool because they're a little more interesting than just, a weapon of +1 or something. They all got all kinds of cool and crazy effects, but there you go. Well, I've got these now. I'm just gonna add that to my D&D collection because I didn't have this before. So once again, thanks to Shelps Can Draw for sending this in and adding it to my collection. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you're having a good D&December. Be sure to check out plenty of other D&December videos. And if you enjoy this kind of stuff, please let me know in the comments down below. I need that kind of feedback as I try different things for D&December. And as always, I'll see you next time, adventurers.